Hi everyone, welcome to our virtual webinar with Paul Huntington. First of all, thank you to Paul for joining us.
Paul's going to talk to us about the impact of coronavirus and the effect it's had on him and his team at Preston North End.
Let's not waste any more time and hand it over to Paul to introduce himself.
Hi guys, it's Paul Huntington here, Preston North End defender. First of all, I'll start by just introducing myself and saying about my career really. I started out at Newcastle from the age of 10 to 19, 20, came through the academy there, then the reserves, and then first team. Played around 20 games, Premier League, League Cup, FA Cup, Europa League. Signed a new contract. Sam Allardyce came in, and I was playing quite a bit under Glenn Roeder. He got the sack, and Sam Allardyce came in and signed 5 or 6 defenders for quite good sums of money, but I decided to leave. I went to Leeds for I signed a 3-year contract, but I was there 2.5 years. My last year I was injured quite a bit, didn't really play. It was actually Simon Grayson who released me, and then I went to Stockport for the short term, really, just to get back playing in League One, and get back seen, really, rebuild myself. And then that summer I was out of contract and I signed at Yeovil Town down in Somerset. Had 2 good years there of playing 45 games each season. I was captain. We had a decent League One mid-table side with a good group of lads, quite a lot of lads who've gone on to do good things, the likes of Luke Ayling, Ed Upson, who got a move to Millwall, Byron Webster the same, Stephen Henderson, who's sub-goalkeeper at Crystal Palace now, Alex McCarthy, Luke Freeman, who's at Sheffield United. There's quite a long list of players. Rebuilt myself, and then the last sort of 8.5 years to this point being at Preston. Loved it. Obviously we've came up from League One, and now established ourselves in the Championship the last 5 years. This is the 6th year in the Championship, and yeah, just looking to improve year on year, both myself and the team. Fantastic club with great supporters. I love it there, and yeah, it feels like home. So yeah, that's all from me. I won't bore you with any more career details. There will be a quiz at the end of this based on my answers.
What's the impact of COVID-19 on training and match days?
The impact initially was, obviously we were off for, we heard rumours that it was going to be a lockdown for a good while, for a few days before it happened. I think we were one of the last teams to stop training, but yeah, the impact was that obviously we were housebound, really. We were allowed to go out once a day like everyone else, just to keep fit, or for essential items, and we were given a training program from the physios and the fitness coaches, just to keep on top of our fitness as much as possible. We had to download the Strava app so he could keep an eye on making sure that we're doing what we should be, sort of 4 or 5 days a week. Obviously you can't replicate the training that we do at our training ground or games, but just general sort of fitness, really, which was okay for the first few weeks, but after a while it got a bit repetitive. But yeah, just to keep ticking over, and yeah, that was it was all very new. It was strange, a bit like all walks of life, really. Just getting used to everyone's calling it the new normal. So yeah, we just got on with it, got cracked on with our training programs. Most people went back home where they're from, and yeah, just continued the daily lives. And then we were told the date that we were going to start back, then it was put back again. So yeah, we were just trying to keep fit, really.
How did you communicate during lockdown, and what were the challenges of this?
Well, once a week we had a Zoom call, which was with the fitness coaches, and it was like a gym session really. We were given equipment, and also quite a lot of the lads bought equipment from the gym company that the club uses. And yeah, we were all told to be on that. I mean, we were all communicating anyway through messaging and speaking to each other on the phone. The manager rang round a few times to speak to the lads, checking on everyone. Obviously, a lot of people have spoke about mental health and things like that. It wasn't great for them not being able to get out and do normal things. So, but yeah, I think we managed okay. We had the Zoom calls, which were usually about an hour long, and we'd do some various exercises in that, but have a bit of chat at the end and a bit of banter, and as the football dressing rooms are like, usually involves people taking the mickey out of each other, but yeah, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't ideal. Obviously, we were all keen to get back to normal training and normal life, but you know, there was a lot more important things going on, and we just managed as best we could, really. How
did you and your team keep fit during lockdown?
Like I say, we had training programs from the fitness coach. We were supplied with watt bikes or exercise bikes. I actually bought a treadmill, bought an exercise bike and a set of weights from the company we use at North End at the training ground, and they were a great help, really. So you didn't always have to go outside on a wet and cold day. Helped to keep ticking over with everything being sort of on site at home. Obviously didn't get out and do much. We were just going on daily walks with my wife, really, because you were sort of housebound and you could only go out with your bubble, and you know what it was like. But yeah, just managed as best we could. All we could really do was work on the base fitness, not really sort of obviously training and match fitness, which is quite different. But just did what we could from Monday to Friday, really, and had usually weekends off. But as I say, the fitness coach was keeping a check and not letting anyone slack off. So yeah.
What are the main impacts of empty stadiums, and how does this affect home advantage?
To be honest, I haven't really got into it, whether it's playing or watching it. It's not the same. There's no atmosphere. It just feels like a reserve game or a pre-season game, or obviously it's behind closed doors, so it's not the same. There isn't the same. I don't know. It's just hard to get into. It's just become normal now. I would say that there's a lot more away wins, certainly, this season. Having home advantage usually helps you with getting decisions off referees, or our home supporters driving us on, but you know, no one's having that at the moment. So playing away from home is not really an issue. It's just the same everywhere you go, apart from the changing rooms. A lot of the time you're changing in hospitality suites or boardrooms and things like that, or underneath stands where the fans would be on a match day. It's just pretty surreal, really. It's strange, and you're just walking down supporters' seats to the pitch. You're not even coming out the tunnel half the time when you're playing away. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's been enjoyable, and the sooner we can get the fans in, or our fans in, the better. And that's all from me for now. So back to you guys at the quiz.
Thanks for joining us, Paul. We really appreciate your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
As Paul mentioned, there will now be a quiz based on his answers, where you can get your hands on a £20 voucher towards a football shirt of your choice.
To be with a chance of winning the prize, head to the description below and join the quiz. Wish you all the best of luck, and thank you all for joining us today.
Cheers.